Hey everyone, welcome. So I want to do like a little reading or just talk about this new moon in Taurus or the black moon because there is a solar eclipse that occurs on the same day as this new moon. Unless this already happened already, I don't know. I may be a little bit late, but I want to talk about it anyways. So I pulled some cards and I'm just kind of go through them a little bit and kind of share what I have here. And it's funny, the Queen and King of Pentacles both came out. So this is definitely a very earthy, really grounded new moon. And as always, it's best to set intentions. Goals, written down goals are scientifically proven to be more beneficial rather than just having them in your head. So setting intentions and setting goals for the next 30 days is something that is highly favored. But with that being said, I feel like this new moon may be something to where you need to do this in a silent behavior or really do this alone. Because we have the Queen of Pentacles. When I think about the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who has turned the faucet off, who is not really trying to hear what anybody else has to say. They're really going within. This is someone who's nurturing themselves and not really expelling their energy to outside sources or other people that are around them. So this Queen of Pentacles is really going within. And I think that's what the importance of this new moon is about, is going within and grounding your own energy, okay, and being focused on the things that you want to bring to fruition. But I also feel like this is something where you need to be kind of silent and not really speak about some of the goals that you have in mind, especially if they're big goals and they're things that other people can project their emotions onto. Because when people start projecting what they think you should be doing or projecting like hater like energy, because sometimes you have like low-key haters, right? Regardless if they're your friends or family, sometimes people hate and they don't even realize that they're doing it. Even just like some jealousy, that is an imprint of energy, okay? And that can be transferred onto whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. So I think this is an energy of doing things privately, okay? To where you're not really, verbally mentioning things to other people or letting people know what it is that you're working towards, especially if they're big goals like buying a home, applying for a new job, buying a car, or doing anything that has any earthly meanings to them, okay? So anything that requires there to be money shelled out, or anything that's like a big purchase or something that is centered around your well-being or taking care of yourself as far as like your earthly needs are concerned. And then next to it, you have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can be like healthy competition. Sometimes it can represent people not necessarily seeing things eye to eye. Why is it like this? It can represent people not necessarily seeing things, eye to eye, or, just having disagreements. The Five of Wands could also talk about delays or hiccups in plans. And this is why I say you should probably keep things to yourself, because sometimes when we let people know what we're doing, they can influence our thoughts. And this could probably delay certain things that we have in mind that we want to do for ourselves. Also next to it, we have the Seven of Swords, okay? And there could be like conflict that you are having with other people. And this other person most definitely is consciously aware of possible conflict that they're inflicting on the connection that they have with you. So just be mindful of that, because the Seven of Swords, this is somebody who knows what they're doing. They're very smart, or at least they think they are, okay? They're very cunning, and it can be like a backstabbing energy, but just beware. It doesn't have to be really anything that's super malicious, but if there is some sort of argument that you're having with other people, it's like they're consciously aware of like the little digs that they take at you that's going to piss you off, to the point where you're just going to get in your Taurus energy and be like, the hell with you, right? Because Tauruses, they're real good for that, okay? They will block and filter you out if you say something that goes against whatever it is that they think is right, or whatever it is that's in their mind, because they're very rooted in what they believe and what they think is right. So you can't really tell them otherwise. Legitimately bullheaded. But that could be a good thing, okay? I'm not not knocking Taurus. But anyways, so and then on the other side of this queen, we have the Three of Pentacles. The other thing I'm getting is there could be somebody who wants to collaborate with you in a creative endeavor. Like if you do YouTube channel, if you do YouTube videos or have like a YouTube channel or something like that, there could be people who want to work with you or collaborate with you, but it could be in a way where they are not being 100% truthful with why they want to work with you, and this could possibly lead to disagreements, arguments, not necessarily seeing things eye to eye, and you may pick up on that energy, and you may even decide to shut the whole thing down in general. But it's just, this new moon is just saying to, be aware of your energy, just stay grounded, stay focused on you, and not really give too much to any outside influences or distractions. And maybe it could be beneficial to hold off working with other people, because you have this Four of Cups at the top. This is not necessarily saying this is a yes. It's not necessarily saying this is a no. This is someone who is in deep contemplation, possibly about what it is that they want to do, or they could be just completely content with what they have going on already. But whatever the case may be, they haven't accepted anything. They haven't accepted an offer. And this could be your time to really contemplate on an offer if you do have one pending, and to kind of just do your research on certain contracts, look at the fine print, because like I said, with this Seven of Swords and this Five of Wands, this could be somebody intentionally taking advantage of you, okay? And you may not be able to see it if you're not being like vigilant of whatever it is that they're offering you. So don't just jump into accepting an offer or signing a contract or anything like this. I would say this energy is going to move all the way into the full moon, just because the new moon sets the tone and the intentions for the whole moon cycle. And in the middle of this moon cycle, right, there's going to be a Mercury retrograde, okay? And this could talk about the communication style that's going to come up, within this moon cycle, because Mercury talks about communication. And definitely when Mercury is in retrograde, anything that has to do with communication can definitely go topsy-turvy. I don't like that word, but it definitely could go, not as planned, okay? So, and there could be misalignment with communication with other people, and stuff like that. And it is advisable not to sign contracts during the Mercury retrograde, because I'm supposed to be moving, and I did not want to move in between the Mercury retrograde, because my move incorporates travel, and I mean travel like 1,500 miles type traveling, and I didn't want any complications, and I didn't want there to be any energy of failure or delays or anything like that. So I just kind of postponed it till after the retrograde. That could be an option for y'all. But whatever the case may be, the other underlining energy here is the King of Pentacles. This is someone who, because they have reserved their energy and they're smart about what investments they do decide to put their energy towards or put their money towards, they end up ultimately coming on top. So this new moon is just telling you to be diligent about the things that you put your intentions towards. Be mindful of distractions. Don't engage, especially if you peep game about people's energy, and that they have ulterior motives to starting conflicts with you. or ulterior motives to ask you to collaborate with them, or whatever the case may be. Because if you are diligent about those things, you will be able to be clear-minded, to be able to invest in things that are a little bit more appropriate or lucrative, or that have like a stable foundation for growth, because the King of Pentacles definitely knows how to invest his money. That's the only reason why he became a King of Pentacles, because he knows what to do. He's learned his lesson and he knows how to do it correctly. But anyways, that's just, I just wanted to share that and just talk a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch y'all in another video.